Okay, so this is a 1962 Ford Falcon I bought. It's in pretty good shape. Somebody put quite a bit of work into the body and the paint on it. It needs some work. But overall, it's not in bad shape. They did kind of weird stuff like painting these emblems black, which that can come off easily enough. They did some nice stuff though. I mean, that doesn't look too bad on the wheel. The biggest thing, it's 60 plus years old, so it's got some work that's going to have to be done. The engine, I don't think they really spent a whole lot of time on it. I mean, they did some work on it. You can see that the valve cover is painted, or at least was at some time. Unfortunately, you can't smell it, but I can. It has a fuel leak, and I'm thinking it's around the pump here. From the looks of it, it's pretty wet down there, and it's definitely got an oil leak pretty much all over the front end of the engine. It's not too bad around the spark plugs or anything, but it's definitely got something going on. It's like it may have a leaking radiator, or this adapter they put on here to put a temp gauge on that obviously they didn't finish. It's very wet around the front, around the water pump. The horn does not work. The grill's in really good shape. Could use some polishing up, but it's not in bad shape. The bumpers, they painted black, which, I guess it's a preference kind of thing, but personally I want chrome. And I do have chrome bumpers, front and rear. I thought about just pulling these off and getting the paint off of them, but I don't know what condition they're going to be in. As you can see, there is some pitting in the paint. I don't know if that's just in the paint, or maybe they just sprayed over the bumper a little roughly. It does have an alternator, not a generator, so that's a good start. I'm almost positive that's an original starter from the looks of it. I may be wrong. I'm not a professional, and I'm definitely not doing this video saying that it's that I'm a pro in any sort, but that I'm not a fan of either. I'll be taking the cleaner off. I've got replacement for it that I found on eBay. It took me quite a while, but I think I finally found one. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping it'll fit. It's got a couple of things. It's got some bolts missing there and on the bumper there. There's a seal across the back. It's supposed to be across the back there. Seals off the hood from the cowl. I've got that. I've ordered a few things to replace it. Now it came when I bought it. It came with a set of brakes to convert to disc. It's disc brakes in the front. That's not five lug, which I don't care about. I mean, it would just look weird having 5 in the front and 4 in the rear. And I'm not going to change the back because I don't see the purpose. I mean, they worked well all those years. I just prefer to have it up front. Sorry about the camera. I forgot what I was doing here. Anyway, you can see the paint and the body. It's pretty straight. This is only the second video I've ever done, so if I mess it up, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to do the best I can here, but if you look on the outside, I mean, like I said, the paint is just in really, really good shape. There's a couple of nicks and dings here and there, but there's nothing that I would call overly messed up. I mean, I've got new these seals here. I've ordered all these and got them in. I just haven't put them in yet. But I've also got the new felts, because you can see, as old as the car is, it's got some cracks. I mean, it's not perfect, but I do have them to replace them. So, and I'm not looking to, not turning it into a show car, but I do want it to look good. I don't know what's going on with this. The antenna was apparently taken out. The radio does not work. It does have the original radio in it, but it does not work. I'll be taking this add-on piece. Oh, boy, I can smell the gas really bad now after opening the door. This is a custom interior, apparently, from what I can tell. I mean, because these don't go to this car. And they did a decent job. It looks nice. It's not nasty or anything. You know, it concerns me. I don't know what these seats came out of. They custom did the seats too, and they look good. There's no seat belts. But what concerns me the biggest part is that. These and that's clearly not factory. And I'm not sure what's going on under the carpet. There's a little bit of crunch in there when you stand on it. I don't see anything from underneath. It looks like it's